Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be fulfilling some more requested reaction videos, and it's going to be Super Hydlide ProJared. Oh boy, here we go again, Super Hydlide, dear God spare us all. So this was also requested by Rashi, and we're going to be checking this video out. Dear God, let's go.
I'm playing Super Hydlide.
I feel sorry for you, more like super shit. Fuck, that poor guy. Well, Super Hydlide was even better than the first one, though. Because that fucking music in the first one, Jesus. Look at those floppy disks, Jesus. Hey, he's hanged up his controllers.
Super Hydlide. One of my most hated, traumatic childhood experiences as a sequel. And this is technically Hydlide 3. Hydlide 2 only came out in Japan for computers in the MSX.
Oh, wow.
I've never played this before. I've never even owned it. The only reason I have it now is because recently a friend of mine had a copy of the game traded into his video game store. Which, by the way, if you're ever in De Pere, Wisconsin, check out Game Trade. It's run by my buddy Greg.
Oh, in the
who also
games.
runs Brothers and
Alone in the
Sisters.
Dark. I can see his Xbox 360
I have
game,
no
Alone
history
in
with
the
this,
Dark. I've played that.
So
I got that for Steam.
I'm expecting the worst. The intro sequence starts by saying the young hero must awaken as dark secrets have returned to haunt the land. Evil monsters, kill them. Got it. Okay, well,
Simple
at
as
least
that.
the menu screen
You
allows
see
me
it,
to
kill
make
it.
a save file and there's character creation
Nice.
with different classes and randomized stats. That's actually
Respectable.
kind of neat. Naturally, I go with the thief class. Now, here's something I don't get. Compared to everything else, the thief class has higher hit points, a greater amount of strength, and low intelligence. You know, what most people would call a warrior. This is the opening screen. Take a guess at which character I am. If you guessed the armored, stoic knight standing proudly here, you're wrong. I'm this dude who looks like every other guy in this city. Unlike the previous Hydlide, you can purchase equipment and choose different armors. So I go to the weapons store and, hey, look at that! A dagger! I
Nice.
bought the dagger and put it in my thief's hand. And with that I can, oh, why am I moving so slow? Oh my
Oh,
god.
is there a weight limit?
I'm over encumbered.
Oh,
This is
I
one
hate
of the
those.
many new systems
They're
in
so
Super
realistic.
Hydlide. Everything has weight, and your character also has a handle stat.
Yeah.
If the weapon's weight is higher than the handle stat, his attack is lowered and he moves really slow. The dagger
that.
is too much for my thief. I had to buy a knife instead. So this dagger is too much. But this, perfect. You also can't sell stuff at the weapons store. You have to go to the general store to do that. So I painfully walk slowly all the way there, which according to the in-game clock, takes an hour to do so. I can
Wow.
start playing now. So killing monsters is, oh, I have an attack button. Holy crap. I've never been so happy to have an attack button. This is awesome. Since I can't afford any armor, the first thing I do is kill monsters to get their gold. It isn't too bad to do so, and pressing an attack button does feel a lot better than, wait, what? Why'd I die?
But
Okay,
why did you
starting
explode?
over, I guess. Grinding monsters to get enough money isn't nearly as seriously. What the hell is killing me?
You're running out of food
This
or something.
is another new mechanic for Super Hydlide.
I think you're running out of food and water. Yeah, hunger,
Don't
that's it,
eat
yeah.
at certain times of the day,
I knew
character
it.
gets
I remember
hungry,
this.
and their life begins depleting rapidly.
Yep.
This means
You gotta
having
constantly
to buy
keep
rations
eating.
at the store and carrying them around with you.
It's a
All
bitch,
in
ain't
all,
it?
I don't necessarily hate the weight and hunger systems. It's
Yes.
supposed to add realism.
Yeah,
It
so-
kind of makes me think of the Ultima games. They're not bad ideas, but the way they're done makes them more frustrating and inconvenient to the player instead of adding layers of depth. To give an example of inconvenience, even money weighs you down. Have too much coin in your pocket and you're sagging around like you've got elephantitis. So pretty much the first half hour of the game is spent killing
Yeah, how
things for money
heavy
so
are
you can afford
coins? Come
food,
on,
so you can
seriously.
be out killing things longer. Also, if you stay up too late past your bedtime, you become sleepy, and you begin dealing 0 damage. You rest and save the game by sleeping at an inn, which costs $1,000?
Dollars, yeah. What the
Thought I was
fuck is
getting gold.
dollars?
Gold dollars. Alright, got it. Experience points are also like a currency in this game. You spend experience
Dollars.
points at a specific shop in the first town to level up, or you can spend them to learn spells. And unless you pick a magic user class, the spells are worthless, except for 2 of them. Cure and Move, which teleports you back to other cities. So the first hour or 2 of this game is spent killing things to afford food, using food to be out killing things, and then going to sleep.
Oh boy.
I did this until I got to level 4. But at least
Nice,
now I have
level
leather
4.
armor. Oh hey, it shows up on my character. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's respectable.
I also learned of an item called the Money Changer, which converts your change into higher value.
Yeah,
so
Super
that you
Hydlide
carry
isn't
less.
really that much of a
It's
bad
just
game.
by
It's not as
itself, but
bad
it's
as the
treasure
first
chest out in
one.
the world.
Yes.
So I
I
go
mean,
to
they
pick it
tried
up.
much
What the-
more in this one than they did the first
Okay,
one.
I guess I'm here now, and I don't know what in the world.
What the
Why am
fuck?
I here?
Why are you walking
What
all
is
over the
happening?
place?
No! Please stop! I don't want you. No! What is happening to me? Random teleports. Because why not? First clue to move on is to find the subterranean city at the graveyard by checking the graves. I found the grave I'm supposed to check, but I can't make out the writing here. I'm too stupid. I'm too stupid to know how to read.
You gotta increase your
Well,
intelligence,
the
I
only way
guess.
to increase intelligence is to kill stuff and level up, of course.
Yeah.
So I do that for a bit until I'm level
Murder
5, and
equals
then-
brains, yeah.
Nope. Still too stupid. Fine then. I grind to level 6, and now I'll be able to... Nope! Still too stupid.
Damn.
Level 7. Will level 7 work for you? Oh, it does.
Oh, level
You
7.
have to push the grave. My character was too stupid to push the grave. The subterranean city allows me to
Oh,
deposit
boy.
my extra change into a bank.
That's
where, just
smart.
like in real life, it'll earn a pitiful amount of interest. I also got some upgrades, and the villagers inform me of their haunted warehouse and the Tower of Havel. The tower is the next destination, and ow god, my eyes! This is painful to look at. I seriously cannot tell the difference between what is a wall and what isn't. Towards the top of the tower are these vampires, which to me look like pterodactyls. Eventually, there's an elevator that you can take all the way up to the 199th floor.
Damn, that's a
And
lot
one
of
floor
fucking
above
levels.
that is the game's first
199th
boss
floor.
fight, Hell
That's a-
Smoke.
That's a lot.
And as it turns out, Smoke isn't very threatening. Seriously, I killed him with almost no effort at all. He drops a cloud stone, which allows me to walk across the clouds into the Heavenly City. There actually isn't a whole lot to do in
Okay.
the Cloud City for now, aside from buying some upgrades. What I do need to do is walk around the Heavenly Palace to find a hole in the clouds, so that I can skydive from it! Woo! This is the only
Have
way
fun.
to get to the Water City, by the way. Here you'll find some interesting things laying around. For example, I found an ID card which allows me to get back into the city whenever I want.
Wow.
And I also found a pack of Sega games.
What?
If you're wondering what possible use Sega games could have, don't worry, Super Hydlide tells you. It's a joke!
Oh my
King
god.
of the Water Palace wants rare and interesting things. Specifically, he wants a dragon's fang. And there happens to be a dragon living in the caverns below the warehouse at the subterranean city.
Alright.
So back to there. You can only get to the caves of the dead by checking this empty treasure twice, which reveals a hidden passage. And the caves are, oh, they're dark. I'm gonna need a lamp.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Lamps
buy
cost
one.
$10,000 gold dollars.
Holy
Which, of course,
fucking
means more
shit.
grinding.
That lamp better be
No,
made out of
this is the
fucking
same problem
crested
that the
gold
first
and
game tried
diamonds.
at. Necessary grinding. But it's a lot more than just getting experience points this time.
That is
Now
one
it's
fucking
getting a crap
expensive
ton of money
lamp.
to afford simple items, or having to be a certain level to even continue the game. This is only done to pad the experience and make it feel like the game is longer than it actually is. It's arbitrary and tedious. I'm not willingly earning new items or equipment because I want them. I'm working to get them, like doing chores. Anyway, I eventually afford a lamp and some oil. I go back into the caves and use the lamp and oh good, yes, great, perfect. This is so much better.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's
game.
bullshit. Light up the
I
whole
died here
room.
A lot because I had no idea where I was going, and I had
Use
no
a
idea
flare
where
or something.
monsters were. The worst part is in order to find the dragon, you have to go through a fake wall. So along with already stumbling through the dark, you have to find the right wall to walk through with very little visual cues or hints.
How the hell are
I
you
thought the
supposed to
three-headed
know
dragon,
that?
And I died. because it turns out you cannot open the menu during boss fights.
Oh.
Which means during boss fights, you cannot use magic or items to heal yourself.
Oh god.
That's nice and fair.
Yeah, that's
Round 2 with the dragon goes much better, and I kill his ass though.
Yeah,
I
nice.
take the dragon's fang to the king, who lets me into his treasury, where I get Jeem's scroll. I use Jeem's scroll at the empty lake, and boom, a fortress appears.
Damn.
And inside this fortress are robots. So I'm stabbing robots with my sword. I feel like there's a distinct disadvantage here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Going through the fortress eventually has me finding a computer with log entries. The log says that a spaceship is stranded and that they're looking for help. To find them, I'll need a space compass and a space suite. Hurry, they say. Suite. We have very little time.
Okay.
I'm going to space. Got the space compass, got the space suit, let's do this. To get to space, I have to find the large cracked spot in the world.
Okay.
And jump into the planet. And through the planet, I end up in space!
Damn.
And I start running around!
Going into the fucking Twilight Zone. Where's the oxygen?
To find the ship, you have to follow the direction of the space compass and run in space.
Maybe it's not space, maybe it's like a crystal cave.
Space knights and space babies bundled up like lima beans.
Maybe it's so deep into the earth, it's like
this is actually kind of a charming part of the game.
Crystal area.
I actually like the idea of wandering endlessly until you find your destination, thanks to an item pointing you to the right way. Replace space with desert, and it doesn't seem so implausible. But between the two, let's be honest, I'd rather be in space than a desert.
No, that's definitely a space. It's not
aliens,
deep into the earth.
The computer on this ship says that it's too late. All the inhabitants have become monsters because of a being named Kaisak. Kaisak only exists in the first dimension, so I need to transform my body with a special amulet.
Oh,
that amulet is back in the super dark annoying caves under the subterranean's warehouse. Whatever, I got the damn thing. I'm first dimensional now, which I expected to look more like this. That's a smart joke, everybody. Jesus. This allows me to go into a new realm and use the horn I found on the spaceship to enter the City of Illusion. Here I can buy holy water, which allows me to break a special seal back at the first city.
Okay.
And this is where I screwed up.
Oh boy,
because of the weight limit in the game, I was throwing away a bunch of items so that I could carry more rations of food and healing items.
Yeah.
In my haste to do so, I threw away the horn that lets you go into the City of Illusion and the holy water that I bought from there.
Oh, damn.
And I can't use the move spell to go back to the City of Illusion because I actually didn't sleep at their inn because I wasn't injured, so the move spell doesn't work.
Damn.
So basically, I can't get back into the City of Illusion, and I can't buy the holy water which is needed to continue the game.
Damn.
I could go on and rant about how stupid it is that the game let me throw away plot crucial items, even though the other plot crucial items I can't do that too, but it doesn't matter. My save file is worthless. If I want to beat the game, I would have to start all over. So, I did the only rational thing I could think of.
What's that?
I emulated it! Yep, I replayed the whole damn thing to get back to this point.
Okay.
To be fair, I did do some things to make it easier on myself. For example, this time I have a lightsaber.
Lightsaber.
Breaking the holy seal and going through yet another dark cave that has another fake wall eventually brings me to the next boss, Veralis. Holy crap, remember him from the first game? He's been downgraded. He's also narcissistic now, as killing him lets you get a statue of himself. You use the statue of Veralis back in the first dimension realm at these broken rocks and only at night. This will instantly teleport you to wherever this place is. It's Kaisak's lair, so it's probably in space or something.
Alright.
Inside of this 5-level dungeon is a trapped fairy without any sort of visual indicator that she's there, and she's behind some lock. And freeing her has the fairy join your side. It turns out Kaisak can't be seen with human eyes, so the fairy agrees to reveal him for you. I fight through some dudes and I end up...
Is it just me, or is this game the most fucking complicated game in history? Jesus fucking Christ.
Destroys me. I threw myself at him like
it's like one of those Doom
monsters. It's because
one of those Spider Doom monsters.
I can't believe I'm saying this. A lightsaber is not the best weapon to use against him.
Damn.
You need a ranged weapon, like the flaming sword. And the flaming sword is all the way back in the stupid Dark Borealis cave.
Oh,
So I go get that and go all the way back to Kazak and
of
fight him
course you
once
have to
more.
go all the way back.
He is a lot easier with the fire
It's a lot of
sword.
back travel
Hitting
in
his
this
mouth
game.
temporarily stops his mouth blasts, allowing me to pop his shoulder pimples. With all 4 of those
Shoulder
destroyed,
pimples,
he's
they
stuck
look
in
like
place.
dinosaur
I
eggs.
shot at Kazak's gaping maw for a while and realized nothing was happening. So I did the only sensible thing left. I jumped into his mouth, and boom, Kazak's
Damn.
dead. Yeah!
How the hell would you
Before
know
he
to jump
dies,
into the
Kazak
mouth?
explains one last detail. He created the universe, the fairies, Borealis and his statue, the crystal, which I don't know what he's talking about, and I was made by Kazak as his antithesis. He claims with his death, so too the world and the universe will die. But then he immediately says that he'll live forever, so I just don't know what to believe anymore. Anyway, he dies and the world pops. Then the fairy and I float around in emptiness for a while, and suddenly the universe comes back to existence. A few glamour shots later, the game ends.
Damn.
And everything's
That's
okay,
deep.
I guess. I gotta be honest. I've played worse.
Yeah, it was
I
not a
wouldn't
bad
call
game. It
a
was
good
much
game at all, but
better
it
than
isn't
the first one.
completely abysmal. That's why my final rating for this game is a spacesuit out of 10.
Yeah. Okay.
It's clunky,
Space-
cumbersome, and frustrating, but Super Hydlide has some cool moments. The attack button alone makes the game much more enjoyable, and I like some of the little things, like equipment changing your appearance. And I like the concepts of weight, food, and resting.
Yeah, that's,
They weren't executed the best way, resulting in a very user-hostile experience. I also really don't like it how it once again uses forced grinding to pad out the gameplay. But like a clumsy
A lot of people
spacesuit,
like that
it'll
sort of
get in your
stuff.
way, but you get to do some cool things, like go into space! And the music doesn't make me want to kill myself. And in the
Yeah,
grand scheme
true.
of things,
The
it
music
is one
is
of the
good.
more unique games
Fuck.
available on the Sega Genesis. I have no desire to play Super Hydlide again. I already beat it 1.5 times.
Oh, thank God.
But it does have some good ideas. I can safely say that Super Hydlide is not the worst Hydlide game ever.
Yeah.
It's not the worst Hydlide game ever because this one is!
Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck. No, that's super high. That's not the fucking virtual reality. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, the video's ended there, and I have to say I am absolutely shitting myself for the virtual reality one, because I have a feeling it's gonna be bad. We've seen it before on the Angry Video Game Nerd, but I gotta say I'm scared. I really am to see it all over again, just to revisit it. I tried to forget the Angry Video Game Nerd reviewing Super Hydlide because it was horrible. But yeah, I tried to forget those ones, but I remember the good ones like Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. I mean, that wasn't a good game, but it was a good episode. I mean, that was absolutely fucking hilarious. I only remember the funny worst video games, you know, the games that are absolutely hilarious, but games that are just bad, you know, just bad. You know, you try to forget those. But yeah. That was good. I agree with him. Super Hydlide, even though it's part of this Hydlide franchise, it wasn't as bad as the other ones because the music isn't drilling into your fucking soul. And it had a respectable sort of thing like hunger, you know, weight limit, all that sort of stuff was sort of a bit new at the time, you know. Well, not really new. It was around for a while. But it was sort of, you know, there was doing something new. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, there was experimenting. And they was trying to get a feel for it, for what they wanted to be as a game, you know, what the game would be like. And I respect that. You know, they were taking risks. Changing it up a little bit. You know, you can respect that when game developers and stuff like that take risks, because you know, without taking risks, you know, sometimes it's boring, you know. But I'm glad they took the risk of you know, adding those little features into the game. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give it a like, comment down below, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh god, the next video. Oh God, peace.